For better living, are you feeling good tonight? This thing got me thinking of life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you guys this super quick and easy hairstyle that we found online. We've been seeing this hairstyle kind of circulate throughout YouTube, and we kind of wanted to try it out and just have fun with it, throw in a bit of color and see what we can come up with. This is such an easy hairstyle and super DIY friendly. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a tutorial on my own hair, but I cut my hair so maybe when it grows out I'll do a quick tutorial for you guys. But this is super easy. You can do it by yourself. It's something you can do when you're in between hairstyles, or maybe your hair is not in the best shape and you just want something quick, maybe for a wedding or whatever. This hairstyle is super perfect for you. So what we're doing is we're sectioning the hair into two halves, and then we're going to do a braid on the side of each halves of the hair. So that is what you see our stylist doing right now. She's just sectioning it off. Now with this braid that you're going to do, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you don't have to braid, you can maybe do a stitch on it as if you're doing it on your hair. But if you don't, it's still very okay, and you see what I mean when we get to the very end of this look. It doesn't have to be perfect because it is not the highlight of the hairstyle. So you can have fun with it. Honestly, you can even do like rubber bands, that crisscross method on it. Like, you could really just go all out and just do something out of the box and unexpected with this particular one. Or you could just incorporate some triangles, some shapes, anything really. It doesn't have to be perfect. I feel like this little section gives you an opportunity to kind of like be creative and make the hairstyle your own. So yeah, let's get back into the tutorial. So when you're done with the side braid, that's what it should look like. Remember what I said earlier, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfectly stitched, because honestly, you're really not even going to be looking at that by the time you're done with this hairstyle. So now to the main course, okay? So for your sections that you've sectioned into two, you want to go ahead and do just two big cornrows. Now it's very important to make sure that you don't braid this too tight. Give yourself room. It doesn't have to be neat, because you're not going to see this particular braid. It's not going to show throughout this hairstyle. So you just need to make sure that the cornrows are as loose and carefree as possible, because we're going to be crocheting over this particular braid, and if it's too tight, it could cause extreme discomfort for your scalp, and you won't be able to enjoy this hairstyle for long. Like I said, it's supposed to be quick and easy, DIY friendly, and it does not require you to have the most perfect braiding skill. So that is why I particularly love this hairstyle. So like I said, just make sure you braid very loose. Very important, because if you don't, you won't be able to crochet your crochet braids on this particular braids. So when you get to the bottom, you want to go ahead and use your crochet latch hook to connect the ends of whatever hairstyle you did. If you did braids, if you did like elastic band, crisscross, boxes, whatever you decided to do on the left side, you want to go ahead and connect it to the ends of your cornrows. So when it comes to doing the crochet part, it's up to you. So you can either opt for doing the invisible method where you or the illusion technique where you do your knots under your cornrows, or you could just go ahead and crochet it as normal. But I wanted this to look as flat as possible, so we ended up just doing the illusion technique at the bottom of the cornrows. And I'll show you guys a version of the install towards the ending of a few clips, so just hang in there. But once that's done, we just went ahead, took a piece of attachments, a braiding hair, whatever you're using, just to start off the braids, and just went ahead to braid every single crochet that we had onto the cornrows. Just to remind you guys again, do not braid too tight. You just want to keep your braids loose because we're going to fluff this out and you want it to look as fluffy as possible. And when you're braiding, don't forget to pick up every piece of braiding hair that you have crocheted onto this cornrow, because you don't want anything hanging loose. And as you go along with your braids, I don't know if you guys can tell, because we did the illusion technique, the side of the braid also became a cornrow. As like it also weaved, I don't know how to explain it, it gave it like a 2D braid look. So the side of the braid looked like a cornrow, and then the top of the braids looked like cornrows. So I just thought it was really neat how this turned out with the illusion technique. So that is another option. That's another variable when you're considering how, or what method of installation you want to use. And I just think this is super cute. Honestly, I wish we tried this hair with like just normal black braiding hair, because I really think simplicity is just classy, and this would have just been such a classy vibe. So as you can see, our cornrows are quite high, so we did use a lot of braiding hair for our look. But if you don't want yours to be as bulky, just space out your crochet install before you start braiding, so that way you don't use as much braiding hair. And then also don't forget that when you get to the bottom or the ends of your braids, make sure you also keep it nice and loose. Don't make it too tight, because we're going to fluff it out and it's going to create such a beautiful illusion. So you want to go ahead and repeat this entire process for the other side of your cornrows. And for those of you wondering how we did the illusion technique so as to hide the knots at the bottom of the cornrow, this is how it's done. We put our latch hook in and crochet one strand at a time, and that is how you get your knots at the bottom of your cornrows every single time. So this is the fun part. So all we're doing is just fluffing out our cornrows. You can take your time with this, have fun. This is very quick. just be very mindful that, you know, the fluffier it is, the less likely it's going to last, because then you have a lot of loose strands. But it's prettier when it's extremely fluffed out, if you get what I'm trying to say. So just make sure they're equally fluffed on both ends of your cornrows, just so it has a nice, pretty, fluffy, mermaidy look to it. So we went over and over these cornrows multiple times until we were able to get the look that we wanted. So this is the fun part. Have fun with it. What you're doing essentially is just molding the cornrows to give it the exact fluff that you want it to have. This is where the elegance comes into play. So you can just really have fun with it. Expand it as big as you want, or as big as the braid will allow you to, without it looking funny, and just arrange everything, make it aligned and all that. So when you get to the end, you want to tuck it in on the side, and just hide it. So if you want it to last long, you can go ahead and use needle and thread to just tack it in, so that way it stays hidden where it needs to be and stays in place throughout the night for you. If you're looking for something temporary, or if you don't want the commitment of wearing it in this particular style, you can just use some bobby pins just to keep it in place. And then when you want to wear it down, you can just take it out and wear it down. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you learned something from it. It was really fun filming this look for, you know, the salon. I've had this video for a while now, I just never posted it. I don't know why, but here you have it. Just a quick, fun, DIY friendly hairstyle on the go. If you want a little spice in your look, this would be a great look to try. Make sure, if you like this video, make sure you thumbs it up, share with your friends, leave a comment, let me know what you liked about it, and if you're going to be trying this out. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a merry day, and God bless.